It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now batting, Daniel Descalso. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Rajay Davis.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
One ball, no strike. No, he's safe.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1 on its way from Lester. A little bouncer. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sinker changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And he'll look over to third here once more. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count now. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and this is in the dirt. Edwin Encarnacion now. His past history against John Lester, he has 9 base hits in 42 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 2-0 home. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Cabrera going back, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 1 for 3. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Fouled off. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bauer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 1-1. Fouled away. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Rizzo at second with 2 down. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 2-1 pitch. Splits the zone in half, but somehow missed for a strike. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Full count. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lester playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Half has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Kipnis runs. He swings and misses. Throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Started to go around, but it's a call. Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He's got it 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Jason Hayward. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lindor into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. His past history against John Lester. He's picked up 14 hits in 48 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. 0-2 now from Lester. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tapper up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
1 strike.
Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ian Happ becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The count now at 2-1. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a drive out to left center field. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hard hit to first. Step on the bag for one. Started to throw to third, but he'll come home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Ramirez is up with it, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And it's quickly 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop weakly to the left. Bryant scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Addison Russell, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hayward is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base. Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Hayward stands at second with 2 gone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Ready for another chance? Trevor Bauer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Bauer is retired to kick off the inning. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor, who's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard ground ball to third, and he is in there.
He's in there.
Digging in and looking for more, Rajay Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. A tag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. A lean, and he's got it. Oh, he picked it right out of the first base dugout, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Another 0-2 coming. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
First baseman number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Encarnacion rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kipnis runs. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Indians, Trevor Bauer. He went down on strikes last time up. On attempt misses. The throw down. Throw won't get him. Gomes stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the... Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So stepping in, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Powers ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the... Here's Michael Brantley. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Michael Brantley.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Rajay Davis now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. And now the Cubs pitcher, Steve Cishek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on.
Center fielder number 8. He is
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 34, geee-mulah2k3's.
Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fouled away. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Wind up, and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Davis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Kipnis is there. throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. Give the save to Zach McAllister. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.